honest, okay, let me use the opportunity to say a very big good morning to your cherished listeners. I want to say a very big morning to His Royal Majesty Otumfuo Osei II, and the regional minister, who is the political head of the region. Now, this has been in effect since 2012. What happened was that initially, when we wanted to roll it out, there was a big of hue and cry, and so we had to, take a second look, and then suspend, and then it was brought down to 45 cities. But then
was the hue and cry about the rollout and enforcement, or the amount?
I think that it's been with the approach. I mean, the last time I was here, I talked about us doing enough education and sensitization, and so I think at that time it was about, there were no much, sensitization and education, and so I think that was the problem, and so it went under the carpet for some time. But our new chief executive, Mr. Julius Dikwe Kote, has instructed us to enforce the law and go ahead with the implementation.
So you talked about lack of enough education. Have you done enough education now, believing that people are aware, and so therefore, if you're out there, enforcing this on the spot fine, people are aware of it and will comply?
Yeah, I believe so.
You believe so?
I believe so. Yeah, I believe so. It can never be 100%, but I believe we've done enough to drum it home to our clients and the general public, and I believe we've done that.
What made you increase the fine from 45 cedis to 225? And in fact, all the offences says 225, 225, 225. What went into that?
No, so like I said, originally it was 225. Originally, the fees and charges.
From the 2012?
Yes.
From the 2012,
yes.
It was supposed to be 225?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It was rather the DVLA that, brought it to the 45, because we decided to do a lot of engagement and education and sensitization. So originally, the fees and charges, passed by Parliament in 2012 was 225.
But if it was passed by Parliament, did you have the mandate to say, okay, we're reducing it from 225 to, let's say, 45?
Yeah, so that's why I said that, we work with people and we take feedback. You understand me? So at the time, I thought that the leadership thought it wise that, well, even though it's been approved by Parliament, even though we are mandated, and don't forget, our mandate as an authority, which is to promote good driving standard in the country and ensure the use of roadworthy vehicles in the public roads and other public places, gives us, that power to ensure. So, as part of executing our mandate, which is to ensure the use of roadworthy vehicles on the roads, we've done a lot of things. DVLA has done a lot of things. In fact, it was the reason why we brought in the private vehicle test stations. Okay, and in between the period of when you have renewed your roadworthy and the next renewal date, a lot of things can go wrong with your vehicle, and that's where the compliance enforcement team was introduced. So back to your question, I think that at the time, the leadership thought that they should take a second step, take a step back, and then try and do a lot more consultation and all that. So we've been doing that for this years, and I think that the time is right.
What do you hope to achieve with this?
So it's that simple. I mean, we want drivers and vehicle owners to just put their vehicles in good shape. It's a responsibility of every driver and every car owner to ensure that his or her vehicle it's in a good condition to be on the road. The recently National Road Safety, I think, has also made comment about the accident rates and all that. Now we are also in the rainy season, and like I said, it's our mandate to ensure the use of roadworthy vehicles on the road. So our focus is not really about collecting the money. Our focus is about, punitive measures to make sure that we do what is expected of us as vehicle owners, as drivers, by maintaining our vehicles before putting them on the road.
So who is mandated to take this spot fine? Is it the DVLA? Is it the police? How are you taking this money?
Yeah, so it's a DVLA. The DVLA will receipt you for it. Those that can be fixed on the road, they will do it for you.
Such as, let's say,
such as
wipers, extinguishers, reflectors.
Extinguishers, yes, reflectors, bumper reflectors, retro reflectors. Yes.
So those ones you'll not be fined at 225.
You'll be fine. Why should you wait for us to arrest you or to stop you before you do it? So do it yourself.
So if DVLA comes across a vehicle that has challenges with the wiper or reflectors, or let's say extinguishers, what you would do is that you find the 225.
So you pay the 225,
and then you furnish them with the,
and then you buy
from you.
You buy the item,
from you.
Yeah, if it's reflectors, we sell the reflector to you, and you pay the fine. So you should do it before we stop you on the road. You understand me, Dave? It's the whole essence of this is to instill vehicle maintenance culture. Let's put our vehicles in the right condition, and that's all. When they stop you, there's nothing to ask or nothing to fine for. They just allow you to go on to drive.
And you say when you take the monies, you give a receipt for it.
Yes.
And it's not negotiable.
It's not.
It's not negotiable.
It's not.
Where would these monies go to? What would it be used